Before this video ends, you may discover the biggest mistake you've been making for years. The mistake that has allowed stress, fear, and anxiety to quietly take control of your mind. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly what it is, and more importantly, how to break free from it.
You wake up in the morning. Before your eyes are even fully open, a voice begins speaking inside your mind. What if today goes wrong? What if people don't take me seriously? Without even noticing, your inner state begins to change. The strange part is, nothing has happened in the outside world yet, but something inside you has already taken control. And worst of all, you believe that voice is you. But wait. By the end of this video, you'll discover a truth that once you truly understand it, you'll never trust your mind the same way again. Now imagine something simple. You pick up your phone and send a message to someone you care about. 5 minutes pass, no reply. Instantly, your mind starts talking.
Did I upset them? Are they ignoring me? Maybe I'm not worth replying to. Without realizing it, your mood changes. But what actually happened? Nothing. Only one thing happened. Your mind created a story, and you stepped into it. So here's the real question. How many stories are you living inside every single day that aren't actually real?
Now imagine another situation. You're at work or at university. Someone walks past you. They're warm and friendly with everyone else, but when they speak to you, they seem distant. That's all. Yet inside you, your mind immediately says, they don't value me. Something must be wrong with me. Maybe I'm just not good enough. And suddenly, you feel rejected. But what was the reality? Nothing more than an ordinary interaction. Here's the truth. Reality didn't hurt you. Your interpretation did. So, if your mind can change reality that quickly, how much of your emotional pain is actually real? Now let's go even deeper. You don't simply react to events. You're protecting an image of yourself. When someone criticizes you, the problem isn't their words. The problem is that those words collide with the image you've created about who you are. And that image immediately begins defending itself. Rumi called this the false self. Here's the strange part. That image isn't real, yet it feels more real than life itself. So ask yourself, if what you're defending isn't real, what exactly are you protecting? The ego, or the false self, has only one purpose: to survive. And it survives through your attention. Every time you get trapped inside a thought, repeat the same mental scenario, or worry about the future, you're feeding it. Without your attention, it becomes weaker. That's why it constantly creates fear, comparison, and imaginary futures. Not because it hates you, but because it wants to stay alive. So here's another question. If every fearful thought is simply fuel for this system, what exactly are you making stronger every time you believe it? Now here's the most important part. You cannot fight your mind, because the one trying to fight is still part of the mind. So what's the answer? Something incredibly simple. See it. Just notice, this isn't me. This is only a thought. The moment you truly see that, even for a few seconds, you step outside the story. And this is exactly what Rumi meant by returning to who you were before the thoughts. Not a personality, not a story, not an identity, just awareness. And in that moment, something unexpected appears: silence. Whenever you notice anxiety, fear, or racing thoughts, something extraordinary is happening. There are now two of you. One is your true self, quietly observing. The other is the ego, creating all the fear, stories, and noise. Here's the beautiful part. The very fact that you can observe those thoughts means your true self is already present. It isn't trapped. It isn't the thoughts. It's simply watching. And in that moment, your mind can no longer completely control you, because awareness has entered the room.
And every time you return to this place, the inner pressure begins to dissolve, as if a heavy weight is slowly falling away. But here's something even deeper. Anything that can force you to react reveals something about how you valued yourself.
If a cold look, a small rejection, or someone ignoring you can shake your inner peace, the problem isn't them. The problem is that you've unconsciously given that moment the power to define your worth. In other words, you teach the world how valuable you believe you are through the things that control your reactions. So here's an uncomfortable truth. Whatever has the power to disturb your peace has become bigger than your sense of self.
So ask yourself, what's controlling me right now? A thought? A judgment? Or something as small as another person's reaction? Because the truth is simple. Whatever has the power to control your reaction has already received a piece of your inner power. And this is where real transformation begins. You learn to watch the mind without becoming lost inside it, like someone watching the sky, instead of believing they are the clouds. Every time you do this, the ego grows weaker, not through force, not through struggle, only through awareness. And now, one final question remains. If I am not my thoughts, and I am not my reactions, then who am I? You were never trapped inside your mind. You simply forgot that you are the one observing it. From this moment on, your mind is no longer the commander. It's just a voice. And now everything comes down to one simple choice. Will you remain present, where you simply observe your mind without becoming its prisoner? Or will you once again allow the false self, this imagined identity, to take control of your life?